Hello everyone. Today I would like to share about how to test thin client server redundancy in VTScada. So what is thin client? Actually, thin client is your remote devices that we connect to your VTScada server. So if you want to know more details, you can go to VTScada website and you can see what is the thin client. Actually, thin client is might be your mobile devices and head office PC, your home PC or your laptop, tablet that will remotely connect to your VTScada server as the operator interface. Okay, so if you want to know more details, you can explore more information in VTScada website. Okay, actually it will use as the operator interface for monitoring and control your server application page, and you can manage alarm also. You can do running reports and you can see the trend. Okay, so actually there are three type of thin client in VTScada. So it is the we call anywhere client and VTScada internet client and also VTScada mobile internet client. Okay, but for today I will do demonstration about how to test thin client server failover. Actually, for other SCADA, for example, like if you have two server, if your primary server face the thin client, like the client connection, if you want to connect to your server, the user need to do re-authentication to the backup server URL. They need to add the security credential manually to the another server. So it will take time, and the primary server back online, they need to do it again. So it's very time consuming. But for VTScada, actually, if your thin client connection is disconnected to your primary server, when the primary server is offline, this thin client connection will switch to another designated backup server instantaneously. We don't need any coding requirement. We mm, we don't need to manually log into another designated URL. So in VTScada is very convenient for the SCADA operators. Okay, and if you want to do test this function, you need two licenses because if you want to test with primary server and backup server, you will need two licenses. And also in VTScada, we can support unlimited redundant server. Okay, so this is the system architecture that I will test today. So I will have the primary server and the primary server name, and the backup server name, and PSC as the feed device, and also remote thin client we connect to primary server. Okay, so let's go to primary server. So this is the primary server, VAM, VTScada Application Manager, and this is the application that I will test today, and I have already running it. Okay, so the most important thing if you want to test this function thin client is if you want to connect thin client to VTScada server, first you need to enable the security. Right now I already created the user account. Okay, and then you need to add the thin client access privilege, remote data access privilege, remote tag value, history retrieve privilege. You need to give this privilege to your user account. Okay, and then click apply. Another step, you go to VAM and you need to do thin client server setup. Okay, first you need to add your VLM. You give the name and specify the port number. This one I have already done it. Okay, and also select your application. This one you can click add and select the application that you want to test. So that the application must be running. Okay, and then another tab is your thin client server. Okay, right now I have two servers. That's why this is the primary server. This is the another backup server. If you want to add another server, you can click add. Okay, and this tab is for the primary server and backup server and specify the port. Okay, after completing this setting, you can click apply. Click apply, and the URL link will automatically pop up. Okay, So there will be 3 URL lists for VIC, MIC, and anywhere. Okay. Right now I will test VIC because I'm using thin client and primary server in the same machine. So I will open from the same machine and user login. Okay. Right now you can see that this is the thin client connection. VLAN application name. This is the primary server name. Okay. Right now. So let's see that difference. Okay. This is the primary server and this is the thin client connection. Okay, you can see the difference. Right now, the thin client is connecting to primary server. Okay, so now right now the primary server side is completed. So let's go to package server. So this is my package server and the application is already running. And also, I also open thin client monitor. Okay, now running. In thin client monitor, you can see that the thin client is connecting to primary server. Okay, this is the primary server name, and the thin client is also in the same machine. That's why the name is the same. Okay, but if your thin client is maybe another PC, the name might be different. Okay, right now the thin client is connecting to primary server. So let's see when I offline the primary server, what will happen? Okay, so I go back to primary server and I switch off offline, and you can see that the the thin client will connect to the package server instantaneously. And you can also see that this right now the server name, thin client's internet server name is goes to package server. Okay, and you can also see that in the thin client connection. Right now, thin client connection could connect to the package server, right? So it's very convenient and strong point for VTScada, and also it's very useful for the SCADA operator because they don't need to do any manual re-authentication to add manually to go to the another bucket URL. They don't need to do in VTScada like this in VTScada. So it's very convenient and very strong in VTScada. Okay, okay, right now, okay, I will turn online the primary server again. I will run the application in primary server again. Okay, I will show you again. Okay, right now, the client is connecting to package server, right? Okay, right now the application in primary server is almost run. Okay, right now the application in primary server is back online. Okay, it means primary server is back online. So right now I will go to secondary server and I will close it. And then you can see that thin client connect to primary server instantaneously. Okay. Okay, right now thin client is connecting back to primary server. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you.